Jamaica's Court of Appeal has sided with a family whose child was sent home from primary school for wearing dreadlocks. This ruling reverses a previous decision by the Supreme Court that found that the child's constitutional rights had not been violated. The family, as well as human rights groups, are of course welcoming the Court of Appeal's decision because, of course, the school violated the child's right to freedom of expression when he was sent home for wearing his natural hair on his head. The judge said that the child's right to freedom of expression and the right to equitable treatment by a public authority in the exercise of any function were violated. The school's grooming policy had barred the wearing of locks, braids, and beads, but there was an exception for dreadlocks on religious grounds. For me, this case represents a perfect example of how so many public bodies in Jamaica blatantly disregard the Constitution and any law that seeks to protect people's rights. But the bigger question here is, why are they consistently allowed to get away with this? Why did this family have to go to court for the Constitution to be followed? Because schools and other public institutions continue to have these grooming policies that are specifically put in place in a black majority country for people with black skin. And on top of that, the government continues to pay lip service whenever these cases come out into the public forum. Because why don't they insist that these school administrators follow the Constitution and stop infringing on children's rights? Out of one side of the mouth, they say the Constitution must be followed and children's rights must be respected. On the other side, they say, oh, school administrators and school boards have overall jurisdiction over schools. Then why is the Ministry of Education even there? Why have a grooming policy if the schools can just do whatever they want? But then again, respectability culture is ingrained in Jamaican society because we are trained, groomed and grown to have respect for how people speak, to have respect for how people dress, and that is how we treat them. And this is what we are trying to ingrain into children from their little. This is what we're trying to show them, that if they don't look a certain way, if they don't speak a certain way, if they don't act a certain way, they should not get respect in society. We have become our own colonial masters. We don't need a whip anymore. If you've been enjoying my videos, I encourage you to sign up for IMP 2024. The Intercultural Media Project will be held on August 16th, and I'm bringing together journalists from different countries, researchers, and people who are affected by oppressive systems, and looking at how the media chooses to cover these issues. The link is in the description below. I hope to see you there.